Timothy Hampuo's maize should have grown as tall as him, but his harvest has failed due to poor rains and because the government delivered fertilizer too late.
Yeah, we expect fertilizer to be brought in before rains, that is between September and October if it's late. That time would give us enough time to prepare properly. Now that it came in somewhere in February.
He grew enough to buy 44 bags of surplus maize last year. But this year's harvest won't even feed his family. Down the road, Bini Hansewu's troubled too. Her maize crop has failed as well, and she's worried she won't be able to sell enough of these chickpeas to buy enough food.
Hunger is there, and it's not just us. Lots of other families are affected.
Local officials say 17,000 people are facing a potential food crisis in the Pemba area alone.
Members of government have been here, so they do know about the problem, and there has been the promise of assistance. The problem is that so far none has arrived.
Farmers who could afford to buy their own fertiliser have fared better, but most will harvest a fraction of their usual crop. The government is still assessing the situation and says that while it can't help the rain, this year fertiliser will be delivered on time.
It's a caring government and it's its responsibility, and that's the mandate of DMMU, to ensure that no community affected by natural hazards goes without assistance from government.
But it's food, not reassurance, Hangoman Reach wants now. His maize storage is empty.
This is the worst harvest I've ever seen. I don't know how I'll survive. In the past, I had surplus to sell.
Every farmer we spoke to said that without a surplus to sell, there wouldn't be any money to send their children to school. So even if or when aid arrives and the food security issue is solved, the poor harvest will affect some children's long-term future. Tania, Al Jazeera, Pemba, Zambia.